Sophie the Spotted Cow. Sophie the Spotted Cow lives in a small farm in the mountain village. In the afternoons, she goes grazing to the meadow with her friends. One day, while grazing in the meadow,
"Hey, look at that cow! It has no spots,"
says one of the cows.
"Ma, she's my cousin Clara,"
Says Sophie.
"Hello, moo."
Clara greets everybody. After seeing Clara, Sophie gets jealous of her white body. She goes to the meadow to feel better and eats the best grass, but she doesn't feel good.
"I think I feel bad because of these black spots on my body. Why am I spotted? I want to get rid of these horrible spots. Look at Clara. Oh, how beautiful she is. I want to be Snow White like her."
Sophie says.
"Maybe it's a good idea to ask Blonde Mary for help."
She runs to the neighbor farm to find Blonde Mary. Blonde Mary listens to Sophie carefully and then,
"I think you should go to the ghost town and find Big Oxomelo. She knows everything," she says.
"But the ghost town is very far, and the road is very dangerous."
Other cows say.
"Thank you, everybody. Bye,"
says Sophie and heads to the ghost town. On the road, Sophie helps the Maybach and then tells him about her spots.
"If I were you, I would wash my spots in the milk lake and then eat 6 pieces of cheesecake,"
the Maybach says. First, Sophie goes and washes her spots in the milk lake, and then goes to the Moo Cafe in the village. She eats the cheesecake in a minute.
"Oh, wonderful,"
she says and goes to sleep. In the morning, when she sees her spots, she gets very upset.
"Oh, the Maybach is wrong. Her advice is not good for my spots,"
Sophie says. Sophie checks the direction signs and sets off for the ghost town once again. While going through the woods, Sophie enjoys the delicious mushrooms under the trees. Then, when she gets a little further, she comes across with a gazelle family. Sophie tells them her story, and the mama gazelle says,
"If I were you, I would go to the Calf Spot Festival in White Creek and buy a jar of magic coconut cream. After I put that cream on my spot, I would eat muffins and drink strawberry shake."
Sophie wants to try Mama Gazelle's advice and heads for the Cow Spot Festival first. After the parade, she buys the coconut cream and puts on her spots. Finally, as Mama Gazelle says, she eats delicious muffins and drinks strawberry shake. After all these, Sophie goes to sleep in the meadow. When she wakes up in the morning, she gets very disappointed, as her spots are still there.
"Oh, I can never get rid of these horrible spots. Oh, nothing works for them. I should go and talk to Big Oxomelo,"
she says. Sophie walks all day and all night. And next morning, while drinking water, Sophie hears some noise and turns to see what it is.
"Easy, boys. I'm a visitor. I want to see Big Oxomelo,"
Sophie says.
"Okay then,
Follow me, one says. Sophie gets very scared but never gives up and walks after him.
What kind of place is this? It's weird.
And finally, she meets the big oxamil. After listening to her problem, the big oxamelo tells Sophie, "You have those spots for a reason, Sophie. In the future, you are gonna give some of your spots to your baby. And this is very important that you do it," the big oxamelo says. Sophie understands why she has her spots and feels very proud to have them.
Thank you for your help, the big oxamelo. Now everything makes sense,
says Sophie and starts walking to get back home. Sophie never gets jealous of her cousin anymore. She always thinks of her baby and waits for it happily. When the summer is over, there in the barn, one beautiful afternoon, the baby comes. Sophie looks at her baby and feels very happy when she sees her spots.
Oh, you look like me, sweetie.